Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hang on. Hang on. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Frenchy. I hope you're all doing well. Got a new episode of Moneyball, and obviously it is Christmas. So I hope you're all enjoying your nice relaxing week. Let's get into it and see how we got on since last time. So then, since last time, as you can see, the table is looking quite good for us. If we go ahead, check that out. We are in 17th place with 12 wins, 12 draws, 14 losses, sitting on 48 points, and that form looks brilliant. In fact, I think we've got the best form in the league at the moment. Yes, we do. We are top in terms of form in the league. Carried us way out of the relegation zone, 6 points clear of that zone, and crucially, within just 3 points of the top 12. So results go our way, we could indeed find us there. And let's have a look at the form. So then, since last time, obviously the Fleetwood Ipswich game, we've only played through 3 games. 2-1-0 wins against Sunderland and Gillingham, before a 3-1 win at Wigan, which was just beautiful to behold. Goals from Ian Wilson in the Sunderland game, Cummings in the Gillingham game, and Ian Wilson coming striking again, and Maslowski sealing it for us. So the signings have definitely made an improvement, let's say. In today's episode then, we are taking on Walsall, bottom of the table, in a awful run of form. After winning last time out, they haven't actually won in the league since January, I think it is. No, October. They haven't won in the league since October. They've had 4 wins in the Cups, but not in the league. So taking on local rivals Walsall before taking on Wycombe, who are the opposite. They've been doing very well recently. As you can see, quite a decent run of form in the last 2 months. Not suffering just 2 defeats in the league since Christmas. So, or 3 if you count Boxing Day. Top of the table at the time, Derby. So, a tough opponent, and one that maybe we are favourites to win. Part of the reason for our improvement is thanks to a certain FM Stinger who gave me a bit of help with the tactic. I've made 1 or 2 tweaks to it. We've also been running this tactic, but with thanks to FM Stinger, he did a video on this very tactic that I was running at the beginning of the season. So if you want to check that out, go ahead, check the link in the description. That'll be there for his channel. But as you can see then, 4-4-2 variation, a few just positional tweaks, as well as a few tweaks I need to change these. And this is the team that we'll use in today's episode. So if we go ahead and get into the Walsall game, and I'll show you what team we're going with for that match. So then the team to take on Walsall is Cummings, Adair up front, Maslowski and Glatzel in the wings, Edwards and Wilson in defensive midfield, Garbett, Williams, James Wilson and Mark Little in defence, and Johnny Mitchell in goal. So then we are underway against Walsall. We're going to run key highlights for this episode, I think, just to get through it a little bit quicker. We've got one already just after 4 minutes from a throw-in given away by Cummings to Walsall, and the long ball over the top. Johnny Mitchell just about gets there but leaves his goal. Osadabe then, Osadabe, however you pronounce it. Emmanuel has just put it in from the better part of 40 yards. Johnny Mitchell, the sweeper keeper, comes out. He deals with it fairly well, but then just stands there and does nothing. It's an open goal for Walsall to put the ball in after just 5 minutes. Looks like we might be able to hit them back after just 7 minutes there. The ball goes over the top into the box from a throw-in. Here's Edwards to Wilson. Ball forward, but no one there on it. Our attackers are not happy, and neither am I. Stood on the sidelines with my Christmas hat. As again, we build from the back. But we're getting a lot of our play down this right-hand side at the moment. As Maslowski is going to look. He's doing the same. Haven't we just watched his highlight? Maslowski this time. Oh, he's brought down. It's going to be a penalty. Jason Cummings with his chance to get this 21st of the season. Take a spot kick. What a penalty. What a goal. And that's his 100th league goal of his career. How wonderful. What a lovely, lovely way to grab it against local rivals. And the keeper doesn't even try. What? The keepers are having shockers in this game. Let's watch this in slow-mo. So the throw-in goes in, Cummings headers it, the defender misses it, the goalkeeper falls over, and it bounces off the post and then skims I don't know either. So then we get underway for the second half. Hopefully we can hold on to this lead, or maybe even add to it and secure another 3 points. I'm still shocked. Christmas present it was. We do stay on defensive, and weirdly, we do better on defensive. So I'm keeping it on that. We are we dominate possession. If I just get the stats up, 65% possession on defensive. So then, 10 minutes left. We are going to make our third and final substitution. We are going to bring on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do something a bit erratic, as we put Ian Wilson, deep line playmaker. I'm going to take off Adela, I think, because he's not having the best game. I'm going to put him in midfield and replace him with Ollie Norburn. So 2 DMs. Play like this. We'll see what this does. So we picked Albert Maslowski. He's been very lively this game. Can he find a ball to Cummings? He can. Ian Wilson has got a brilliant through ball on him and shows it there with Cummings latching a shot, but it's eventually picked up by Roberts comfortably. Little into Maslowski, picks him up, and Roberts fumbles the ball again. Maslowski then gets his second goal in 2 games. Brilliant touch, brilliant finish, and Roberts calamity prone is Roberts in the Walsall goal. So we go 3-1 up then. 3-1 the final score. XG saying that we are deserved winners possession wise. 2 goals from Cummings and a goal from Mateusz Maslowski, who's been a brilliant signing so far. We get into the dressing room and say good win boys against our rivals, and see where that puts us in the table. So then looking at the table, you can see just 2 points off top half, 13th after 39 games played. Obviously only a few games left, and to think we were in the relegation zone for so long, we've now actually gone on and achieved what our board wanted from us. It's a beautiful sight. So there's currently 7 games left, which means a maximum of 21 points. So we can't win, and actually we could. Mathematically we could still win. Mathematically we could still be promoted. I think playoffs are probably out of our reach, 14 points with 21 on the board. I don't think we'll quite catch it, but top 10 may be a goal for us. The Clatzel's out for it. 3-4 days we'll send the assistant to that, and we'll rest Mark Little in the next game as he gets player of the match. He's been brilliant too. So one thing I do want to show you really quickly is you can see literally in the bottom 5 up until game week 35, and since then we've climbed to 13th. Obviously last season, as you know if you watched the first episode, the opposite happened. We got to February and struggled massively, and this year we've got to February and somehow risen up the table. So then the team to take on Wickham, a few new faces. Armstrong, some of you may remember him from the start of the season. He got injured after his big money move to Shrewsbury. He's back fit and ready to play after suffering a damaged cruciate ligament. Garbett, left back, Williams, centre back, Pierre, centre back, joining, and Wilson on the right as we rest Little. Vela comes in for Wilson, who'll be on the bench. Pike comes in for Doe, because Odo was awful last game. So a few little changes. We'll probably make a mix up throughout the game, but hopefully we can get a result against a team around us in the table. But if not, a result will be okay at the very least. So then we are off underway in the first half at home against Shrewsbury at the Meadows. Hopefully we can get a result against a tough opposition. Chance nice and early on for Wickham as it's brilliant ball, but good save. Safe hands from Johnny Mitchell there in the Shrewsbury net, but not something we want to happen too often. Get the league table up there so we can see where we are in the table, as we've got an attack with Wilson back to him from Vela. And again, nice little interchange. Vela gets some space, ball goes in, it's Pike, but I think that was offside. Yes, it was. But some nice intent from Shrewsbury. As you can see, -4 goal difference. I can't remember what it was a few episodes ago, but I know it was definitely in the double digits. So it's nice to maybe keep another clean sheet today. As Armstrong has it, blasts it at the wall. Garbutt has it back with us now. Plenty of room ahead of him with Armstrong. Can he put a ball in? In he goes, and Cummings fires it straight at Alslop. Not ideal, as he launches a brilliant ball over the top, finds Sabara to Dapo. Patterson. Plays it back to White. Press goes in, and eventually the ball's turned over with Armstrong. Looks for Vela to Pierre. Building from the back, ball goes up. Given away though. Bit of tennis going on between the two sets of defenders. Edwards cuts out the pass, but it's back with Kashket. Over to Lapado, but over the bar from him. So we'll watch that all day as we encourage them. Hopefully, just tighten up a little bit. Here's Myslowski then. Can be very dangerous. He's been brilliant since we signed him. His dribbling is insane. As it's just playing those triangles and Vela risking it all there. Forward to Myslowski. Brilliant. I tell you what, if a goal comes from this. If a goal comes from this. I mean, I'm just watching it all. That was absolutely beautiful as Myslowski plays it forward to Pike. That has got to be goal of the season. That was something special. Wow, that was like Argentina in 2006. Let's count. I mean, it's a brilliant finish by Pike. He doesn't score very often, but a fantastic goal by him. And not very often I'll do this, but let's go watch just how many passes were in that. So from the goal kick, I'll count. Are you ready? "22 passes in the build-up to that goal. 22 passes for League One. That is absolutely insane. I just want to check, was this a pass or was that a tackle? Please don't ruin my day. It was indeed a pass. 22 passes in the lead up to a goal. So then 1-0 after all that. We do in fact jump up into the top half of the table as we've got a chance to maybe get a second here as Vela picks up a loose ball. Myslowski, who will brilliantly dribble down this right hand side, I'm assured. Ball goes in, Pike gets onto it, Cummings takes a shot but it's cleared. It's going to be a throw in high up in the Walsall half, but nothing comes of it, and we tick towards half time then. And there we are then, half time, 1-0 after that absolute beautiful goal. XG saying it's perhaps a little bit unfair to be in the lead. Look at the table then, you can see at half time we do take it away up into the top half on 54 points. Get in the dressing room and say, media have given you a lot of credit, keep going boys, and we'll encourage them from the start. Hopefully we can seal another win for the Shrewsbury. Mitchell encouraging them to push on, press on. It looks like we're just trying to draw them out a little bit here. I'm happy with as long as we don't make any sloppy mistakes like that. As Sabara has it now, it's 4-on-4. Patterson is going to hit one, as he know. It's brilliantly played through and it's into the... Oh, all of our good work undone thanks to a sloppy ball. I think it was Wilson in that right back position who gives it away after trying to find Raquel Pike. We're going to demand more. We've got highlights straight from the kickoff. So we'll just speed up the highlights a little bit. Looking to build in that right hand side once again. Ball goes over the top, it's cut out again. And Wickham could counter if they wished. There's Ladapo. Mead. Ball over the top is going to be cut out, but back to Mead. Ball over the top this time is through. Ladapo hits it, and that's not going to bother anyone. But not great how decisively they're able to cut us open right now. So just play it among our defenders. Go back to the keeper. Just keep it safe, boys. Yeah, no daft long balls as Pierre looks for Pike. Safe ball, cut out though. But Sean Williams manages to head it down. It's blocked and Mitchell saves us a bit there. As they need to just focus up a bit as the ball goes over the top to Cummings. He's had a bit of a quiet game so far, but he's beat his... I mean, they don't know what the keeper's there, but we'll take it. Jason Cummings then scores his 23rd goal of the season. A second assist of the season from Johnny Mitchell with a long ball through the middle. And after criticising him a little bit for not playing good football, I mean, we've seen both Stars goals today. Traditional English style Route 1 and a European tiki-taka beautiful goal to make it 1-0. We're on defensive, we've got just over half an hour left, just under half an hour left. hopefully we can hold on to this lead. So then we made a change to this really unorthodox style, as we'll put Callum Wright on box-to-box, Vela and Mazzala, and 2 defensive midfielders in Ian Wilson, who's already got himself booked, and Norburn, just to carry us through for the last 5 minutes and hold on to this lead. Hopefully it won't cost us, as our back four look absolutely knackered there. Hopefully it'll go alright as they move to a 4-5-4, flat 4-5-1. You don't see that very often. As they have a throw in deep in their own half. Mitchell Lawson beats his man. A little bit too easy for my liking. No one's going to put a tackle in. As they go all the way back. Just 4 minutes left. Hopefully they don't get a goal now, because that will be devastating. As Norburn gets it clear. And we can counter. We've got the pace as Pike pushes forward. Holds it up. Gives it away. But Pierre cuts out the clearance. And they look to build again. Garbett back to Mitchell. To Pierre. Just keeping it among the defenders to hold on to this lead. As things get a little bit tetchy. Headed away from Pierre again. He's been brilliant in the air today. Mitchell Lawson has it on this left hand side. It's going to be a corner. Just 3 minutes left of added time. Ball goes in. It's headed clear by Cummings this time. But that's not the end of it. White to Tunnicliffe. Goes for goal. And I think that may well be that, if I'm honest. What has he done? What has he done? What has he done? Get it clear. I thought it was a penalty. Get it clear. What is going on? I told them to focus and they've all done the opposite. As Mead has it with the ball in, and what a save. Oh, Johnny Mitchell. Give that man a knighthood. Pike, can he get to it? Yes, he can. And I think he's brought down. I'm going to tell them really quickly, tell them to waste time. So then we dwindle into the last seconds of added time. We're going to take our time with this free kick. Ian Wilson to right, back to Rashawn Williams. Just keep the ball, not like that, but link. That is that. There we go then. Another 3 points in the bag. 2-1 the final score. XG system, we were a bit lucky. Possession, I'd say not. 68% possession. 9 shots, 6 on target. Much the better side in my opinion. Goals from Cummings and Pike. Sealing it for us. We're going to say, well done lads, good win, as they did hold on quite well. So then, after only getting consecutive wins for the first time against Tranmere and Oxford, back in January, I think it was. Yeah, in January, getting our first back-to-back wins. We've now won 5 in a row, conceding just 3 goals. With some pretty good wins in there too, against tough opposition. Going forward then, we will probably come back for the final 3 games. In fact, we'll come back for the final 3. We'll have a triple header in the last episode for the season. Looking at the competitions then, you can see League 1, we are in 12th, top half of the table now. 12 points, 11 points off the top with, well, they've got a game in hand. If they win their game in hand, it will be 14 points off the top playoffs. So I think they're pretty out of reach, but top 10 will be better because obviously the more money we can get, the better. So yeah, we'll come back in May for the end of the season and see how we get on, see if we can push up that table a little bit more. So then, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Moneyball. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did, and subscribe to see more. Click the notification bell as well so you get notified when new videos go live every day at 4 PM. Don't forget to check the links in the description. There'll be the 2 links, obviously the most important are the West Derby Warriors. That's starting very, very soon. There'll be a video about that later this week as well as the one on the weekend. If you haven't seen that, check that out up there. Or up there, or wherever it is. Other than that then, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. And I will see you all next time. One thing I've just noticed, Walsall have been relegated. We relegated Walsall, viewers.